All right, welcome to the Absolutely Improvised Monologue. I believe this is the last day of the Gary Charles Metz week. And here we go. So they made Porky Jr. do the Boy Scouts. I mean, when I say that, I don't mean like the school, but like his friends. His friends were like, dude, you got to join. We're going to do a lot of cool stuff. He's like, Dad, I'm like, I don't care. You want to join? Join. You don't want to join? Don't join. It don't matter to me. I'll support your decision because it's your decision, as my dad would have done for me. So he joins and they go on some camping trips and they go on some this and that and yada yada. And then they got this overnight trip and they said, we need some chaperones. I said, that sounds like a French cookie. I'll have a chaperone. Like, no, Porky Sr., it's what you're going to do. You're going to show up. You're going to make sure the kids behave and okay, whatever, that's fine. So the first day we're there, we go on hikes, we go swimming, we play volleyball, everything is hunky-dory. The next day we get up and we go down to this shelter and it's way out in the middle of nowhere. And they got a bunch of rifles. Oh my God, this is not going to end well. Kids and rifles. I immediately began to look around for the Jack Daniels and the Kid Rock tapes. Thankfully there was neither of them. So each of the kids was showing how to clean the rifle, how to break it down. Just little 22s, nothing that's gonna cause an incision, a war. Anyway, so Porky Jr. picks up his gun, he cleans it, he loads it, and he's looking around. I'm like, buddy, the targets are down there. He's looking around. And on the corner by the little sand pile behind the targets is a fat little bird. And Porky looked at me and looked at the bird. Before I could say anything, he pulled the trigger. And that pluff of feathers scattered. Feathers up, feathers down, feathers side to side, everywhere you looked. Fluff of feathers. All the kids applauded. The Scoutmasters didn't really want to applaud because they knew it wasn't a good thing, but they kind of applauded anyway because they thought it was cool, which it wasn't. And I could tell immediately that me and Porky were the only two people that realized how wrong that was. He began to cry. Now, Porky's not a crybaby. I'm going to make that clear with you right now. Porky don't cry for much. I seen him fall down. I seen him take a punch. I see them go through things that most kids would cry from. That kid don't cry ever. I probably cry more than my kid does. But standing there, looking at that pile of feathers, my boy cried. He felt so bad about what he did. He looked at me and said, Dad, I want to go home. I said, son, I appreciate you. I appreciate your respect. Appreciate that you realize you made a mistake. We're not going home. We're going to stick out this weekend. But you're a bigger man than anybody here because you realized you made a mistake. Nothing you can do about it now. Let it go. He said, at least let me go clean up the feathers. I said, no, we're not gonna worry about that because it's a wild animal, and if you got sick from germs or something, your mom would kill me. I said, just learn your lesson from this man. Learn your lesson. He said, I did, Papa, I did. I will never hurt another animal again. I said, then you win. Go ahead and cry. I'll take you back to the cabin. Just go ahead and cry your little heart out. And never hurt another animal again. He said, I promise, Papa. I said, I love you, Junior. I said, I love you, Papa. And I handed his rifle to the Scoutmaster. I said, I'll see you guys at lunch. And he and I took the long way back. The rest of the weekend was pretty uneventful. But my Porky Jr. learned a lesson. He's a good kid.